They text you every day for a week, then disappear. They say they miss you but avoid making actual plans. They act jealous when you talk to someone else, but they will not call you their partner. You think you are getting mixed signals. You're not. You're getting inconsistent effort. And today, I want to talk about why we keep confusing that with interest. Because clarity is not supposed to feel like detective work. The most painful situationships usually are not the ones where someone clearly says, "I don't want you." They are the ones where someone gives you just enough attention to keep you emotionally invested. They like your photos. They text late at night. They say they have never felt this way before. They tell you they are scared, busy, overwhelmed, healing, or just not ready for anything serious. Then the second you start pulling away, they come back with just enough affection to make you question everything again. So you stay. You wait. You analyze every text, every emoji, every story view, every late night "I miss you" message. And I get it. When you like someone, you do not want to believe their inconsistency is the answer. You want there to be a deeper explanation. Maybe they are afraid. Maybe they were hurt before. Maybe they're confused. Maybe they need more time. But here's the truth that can save you a lot of time and heartbreak. Someone can like you and still not be able to give you a relationship. Someone can have feelings for you and still be emotionally unavailable. Someone can be a good person and still be the wrong person for you. And their reasons do not change your reality. Mixed signals are difficult because uncertainty can feel like chemistry. When someone pulls away, your nervous system starts searching for reassurance. Then they text you again, call you, compliment you, or suddenly act sweet. And you feel relief. But relief is not the same thing as safety. Being noticed after being ignored is not the same thing as being loved. And being chosen temporarily is not the same thing as being consistently valued. A healthy connection does not require you to become a private investigator. You should not have to ask your friends, "Do you think they like me?" every week. You should not have to translate, "I'm going through a lot right now," after they cancel on you for the third time. You should not feel scared to ask for clarity because you think they will disappear. That is not peace. That is emotional uncertainty. And the more uncertain someone makes you feel, the more likely you are to overinvest in getting an answer from them. So, stop listening only to what they say and start watching what they do. Do they follow through? Do they make time for you? Do they communicate when something changes? Do you know where you stand with them? Can you express a need without feeling dramatic, clingy, or too much? Because when someone wants to build something with you, you should not have to shrink your needs just to keep them around. Wanting consistency does not make you needy. Wanting honesty does not make you demanding. Wanting to know whether you are dating someone or simply entertaining them when they are bored does not make you difficult. It makes you emotionally honest. And yes, people can be busy. People can have trauma. People can be afraid of relationships. But the right relationship is not about finding the most understandable excuse for why someone cannot show up for you. It is about finding someone who is willing and able to meet you where you are. You are allowed to have compassion for someone without volunteering to be hurt by them. You can understand their pain without making it your responsibility. You can care about them deeply and still decide that the way they love is not enough for you. That is what a boundary looks like. It is not punishing them. It is not becoming cold. It is saying, "I care about you, but I care about my peace too." So if you are getting mixed signals, start by getting clear about what you want. Not what you think they may eventually be ready for. Not what you can tolerate if you wait long enough. What do you want? Maybe you want a committed relationship. Maybe you want consistent communication. Maybe you want someone who makes plans, follows through, and does not disappear when things become real. Then say it directly. You can say, "I enjoy spending time with you, but I'm looking for consistency and intention. I want to know whether we are moving toward the same thing." Then listen, but more importantly, watch. If they avoid the conversation, that is information. If they say they are not ready, believe them. If they say they care, but their behavior does not change, believe the pattern. Do not keep negotiating with someone's potential while ignoring their reality. The person who is right for you may not be perfect. They may have fears, flaws, and hard days, but they will not make you feel like you're constantly competing for a place in their life. You will not have to beg for the bare minimum. You will not have to decode whether they care. Their actions will make it clear. So if someone is giving you mixed signals, stop asking, "What do they mean?" Start asking, "How does this make me feel?" And if the answer is anxious, confused, small, disposable, or constantly on edge, that is your answer. You deserve clarity over confusion. You deserve consistency over crumbs. And you deserve a love that feels like peace, not a puzzle you have to solve. If this hit home, comment clarity over confusion, and subscribe for more honest conversations about dating, relationships, attachment, and healing.